Hello everybody and welcome to another special episode of The Market Talk. Why is this episode special again? Because just like our previous episode, this time we have an actual market. I'm Ali.
I'm Darren.
I'm Kuching.
And this is
The Market Talk. Wearing the same clothes again.
Okay, today's topic is going to be a really hot topic. It's hot because it is FIRE. F-I-R-E. Not to be confused with another Netflix documentary called FIRE, F-Y-R-E. Have you watched that one?
No, there is.
No? Yeah, there is. Okay, you should check out that one. That one is the complete opposite of the FIRE that we're going to talk about today. Today's FIRE is Financial Independence, Retire Early. The other one I'm talking about is F-Y-R-E. It was how a guy basically lost people's money.
Okay.
In some like dance or music festival or something like that. So he took people's money in tickets and to host like a music festival, but then he failed, like super terribly failed.
So it wasn't a scam. He was actually really trying to run.
Yeah, he was really trying to run, but it was ridiculous the thing he was trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah. FIRE Festival, I think it's called. Yeah. So that is not the FIRE that we're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the F-I-R-E. Maybe I'll just start off and, for our viewers' sake, define what F-I-R-E is. So F-I-R-E is Financial Independence, Retire Early. And this is a movement of people devoted to the program of extreme savings and investments that aims to allow them to retire far earlier than the traditional budgets and retirement plans. So instead of retiring at 63, which will extend in future, this is like a movement where people are trying to retire when they're like 40, 30, even earlier. Right? And this was born out of the 1992 best-selling book, Your Money or Your Life by Vicky, Robin, and Joe Dominguez. So FIRE came to embody a core promise of the book that people should evaluate every expense in terms of the number of working hours that it took for them to pay it and see if they can reduce it and basically retire early.
Yeah, so this FIRE movement, as what Ali said, right, is actually in complete opposition to the conventional thought that we have of retiring at 65. I mean, you work so hard for your rest of your life, by the time you can enjoy, you're too old to enjoy, then what are you trying to do? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, so what these people do is that they dedicate a majority of their income, right, to savings and investments, and then thereafter that they're able to retire early, just based off the rest of their lives, right, based on small withdrawals from these funds that they have put aside. Yeah, so as reported, recently it's been reported that a lot of millennials have been subscribing to this particular movement, and I think, why not? It sounds very attractive.
Yeah,
I'm also very interested to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so for most people, they usually say that when your savings hit about 30 times your annual expenditure, or maybe $1 million or more, then that's where they know, okay, yeah, I'm going to quit my job now. I can last for the next 20, 25, 30 years, depending on what type of FIRE you are.
Yeah.
And then that's it. They're not going to work anymore. Yeah.
Okay, so also to cover their living expenses from after retiring at a young age, FIRE devotees may make like small withdrawals from their savings, which is around 3 to 4% of their balance yearly. So depending on their size of savings and their desired lifestyle, this requires like extreme diligence to like monitor their expenses, as well as like this dedication to like the maintenance and the reallocation of their investments.
So basically, FIRE is how to save money, how to invest with your money, so that you can have a sum that is able to take care of your expenses, thus allowing you to retire.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Okay, so we are going to now dig deeper into the FIRE movement. If you're interested in this, you will find plenty of publications and stuff online, but that's what this Market Talk is for. So let me share with you that if you do some research, you will find that there are 3 basic types of FIREs. There's something called Fat FIRE, then something called
Lean FIRE,
and
Barista FIRE.
Barista FIRE. Okay, so we are going to describe for you, or we're going to lay down for you, what each type of FIRE consists of. We're going to have a discussion on that, and hopefully you will be able to apply these things in your life. Like, try and put yourself into one of these types of FIREs, and of course, we hope to help you. So let's go into the Fat FIRE. Okay, so what is Fat FIRE? Fat FIRE is when you aim for retirement, but not by decreasing your expenses, but instead by either increasing your income, or if you really have a really fat income, high income, that's why fat FIRE. And with this income, you are aggressive on your investing, thus allowing you to retire early. I have chosen this FIRE because I think it resonates the most with me. Not because I'm high income earner. Yeah, no, I know I went for $11 KFC, but I'm just normal like you. I think it resonates with me because the first thing people will come across when they research FIRE, right, is all the news of how people cut their living expenses.
Yes.
Or one guy was driving, suddenly he started riding bikes. I lived in the 5-room flat, I dropped to 3-room flat. Yeah, downgrade to 3-room flat. And all the different ways of expenses. But kind of impractical when you're a family man.
Yes.
And I have a wife and kids, and my parents also stay with me. And if I apply the FIRE treatment to myself, okay, maybe still can. But like, you need to sort of explain to your wife, hey, you know, we are practicing FIRE now, so sorry, you cannot buy your lipstick anymore, you cannot buy makeup anymore, which is difficult.
Yeah.
And then when you're with your kids also, you cannot be like, sorry kids, we're not going on a holiday. Why, Papa? We just need to go in the plane. Why? How do you explain to them, hey, you know? So I kind of feel like I fall in the fat FIRE scenario. And so instead of cutting expenses, like of my family, I think the best way for me to apply this FIRE would be to either earn more money or really go aggressive with my investing, which for the past 4 years I have sort of been doing. But if you're aggressive with your investing, with knowledge, not aggressive doesn't mean I go and I just buy stocks. Yeah, just whack. No. It means that you really have studied, you've read up plenty of books on Warren Buffett, you've attended courses, hint, VIA Academy, and you know how to invest. Then maybe you can even aim for 20%, 30% returns. And in fact, I think that's, Cayden also covers that. There are ways where you can use options to get more money. So I sort of resonate with the fat FIRE the most, where I cannot cut my expenses so much, but I can definitely invest super heavily. What about you guys? What have you chosen?
Well, again, I chose Lean FIRE because it's all about that frugal lifestyle, right, that I was living for a while. Okay. So that's how it like, hey, that was what I had also, you know. Like, hey.
So Lean FIRE means what?
Yeah, so in general, Lean FIRE, it requires some very strict adherence to a very basic lifestyle. You drastically reduce any extra expenses you have.
Okay.
All right, and then you accumulate this investment portfolio, and then after that you can just retire, right? Okay. So for Lean FIRE, they look at this. The FIRE number for Lean FIRE is usually your annual expenses times 25. Apparently that's the number they use for Lean FIRE. Okay. So I'm guessing for Fat FIRE it could be like maybe 30 or 40 maybe, or something even more. Maybe. Yeah, that's right. So some ways to achieve Lean FIRE, which can be very extreme, and it's not suitable for a family man, like what Ali mentioned. Yeah. So it'd be like, for example, sharing rent. You know, like maybe you have a big place, you share it with 3-4 people. That's a way to cut your expense, right? Not buying large ticket items like a car, or buying a condo, things like that. Okay. Choosing not to have children. So you got children already. You cannot say, okay, sorry, today you're my children, tomorrow you're not my children. So that's
wait. So the Lean FIRE actually says don't have children
for people who choose not to have children.
Oh, okay.
So if like let's say like for me now, maybe I can say, I don't think I want children. Then I can go buy this route.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So these are the kind of like sacrifices that you have to make. Yeah. If you want to go down this route, lah. Yeah. It's not so common overseas, but more common in Singapore. At least you stay with your parents, Overseas not as common because they always move out, right? 18 years, okay, bye. You're not not gonna care about you. Yeah, but not so much in Singapore. So yeah.
What was that times 25 thing you were talking about?
So your annual expenses multiplied by 25 will give you this FIRE number. This FIRE number is the amount of investments that you need to have before you can retire.
Okay, that means like any retired person will want that number to help to take care of them.
Yes.
And FIRE movement guys are saying multiply your expenses
by 25.
By 25.
And then that's how you will be able to retire. Like what Kuching mentioned earlier, you draw out this 3 or 4% every year for your expenses, right? That's how it came about. Okay. So I'm guessing even if you times 25, that means you draw 4% every year, yeah, you can last 25 years lah. So this amount, every time you take out 4%, 4%, 4%,
All right. Okay.
you can last 25 years.
So
lah.
if your expenses is 1K a month,
Yeah.
like single guy,
Yeah.
times 25K, that's all you need.
Oh no, that's times 12, that's 12 years. Sorry, times 12 months.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Then you
sorry,
times
Oh
25.
yeah. Wow, 25,000 are too easy, man. Why is nobody doing this in Singapore?
So it's
Okay.
12,000 times 25.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is quick math. 300,000? Is it 300,000?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 300,000. Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yes, correct, it is. Yeah. So that is generally the lean fire, that type of fire lah.
Okay.
So I mean don't anyhow choose that fire unless you have. I mean, if you have a family, then please don't go down that route. It's not the right thing to do.
Yeah. You have responsibility to your kids and everything, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
For my like my type of fire is basically called Barista FIRE. Barista FIRE. So basically, like it's an interpretation of the FIRE movement whereby participants reach their FIRE number lah, like the a number which they need to retire, and then they maintain like a low stress or part-time job to like they continue to maintain a low time or part-time job for like residual income lah, and also health insurance.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically,
so you retire, but you still take
you still take up a part-time job or like a side hustle,
Okay.
just to get some additional income.
Okay.
And also maybe to get like insurance. So the reason why I chose this Barista FIRE is because even after I retire, I really don't see myself like doing nothing or like just primarily relaxing lah.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I'll get like bored to death or like burn out very quickly.
Okay.
Even if I just like relax every day,
Yeah.
I'll just get burned out very quickly. Yeah.
You
So I feel
don't
like-
have kids, right? You don't. That's the only thing you want if you have kids. You just want to relax.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just
for me, at
jokes
this stage
aside.
of my life,
Yeah.
like I feel like I still want to work on a job or side hustle like after I retire, which is like something that's related to my passion lah, or like something that's meaningful to me. So that I feel like by doing this, like even after I retire, like this will help to keep my mind and body healthy. Yeah. So that's why I chose like this Barista FIRE.
Barista FIRE. Oh, cool. Okay. So we've got Fat FIRE, we've got Lean FIRE, and we've got Barista FIRE.
FIRE.
So maybe for our audience, what we can do is do some calculations,
Yep.
or like off the napkin kind of calculations. This time using
calculator.
We use the calculator. I think we start with the Lean FIRE because you've got some.
Yeah, I've got some.
You've got some info there.
Yeah.